as an all-star, what was it like tonight?
Tonight was a challenge. The whole last couple days was a challenge. I sometimes feel, because this is my third season coming back as an all-star, and I always feel like I get put with the person that's really out of their element, because the producers kind of see me and they know that I pick and try to pull so hard. So, you know, it was a hip-hop dance with Chehon, who's a ballet dancer and very upright, and it wasn't like a you know, really like hard-hitting or nappy tabs piece where you can be a jazz dancer and kind of get away with it. It was like you had to loosen your chest and pop, and it was really hard for him. So we worked and worked and worked.
Okay, so what was the energy like in rehearsal if it was so hard for him?
It literally went through stages. It took a day or two to just get the steps and to learn them. And then it took another couple rehearsals to try to loosen up and loosen your chest, and then right until the last second to perform. Because it was kind of something that I don't think America has seen from him yet. Because he does like really just stay pulled up, you know, and I'm like, you can either walk to the judges table right now and they're going to be like, oh my God, you did hip hop, we've never seen it. Or you're going to walk there and they're going to say that and be like, oh my God, you performed. And that's what I wanted. And we had our ups and downs. We would kind of resort back to the original, and then I think he punched it in the end. So
yeah, I guess I was about to say, ultimately it worked out pretty well. You guys got great critiques. Nigel was pretty happy that he was warmer. That's what he said. So I think you did a great job.
I just, like, as an all-star, I am going to speak for everyone, because I know we want to perform and do our best, but we get so wrapped up in helping them, and I just wanted it so bad for him. And we had a really bad dress run where we went back to kind of being a little stoic, and I'm like, this is yours to take right now or yours to lose, and you got to be a fighter, and I think he did it. I'm very proud of him.
You should be. So who's your favorite contestant of season 9?
Favorite contestant? I don't have one yet. I think it kind of gets down right now when they really get thrown out of their element. That this is when I pick my favorites, because you start to see people really grow and jump out of their own skin. Up until now, I feel like, you know, they kind of do their style. So I think in the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to tell you a favorite.
So you've had an incredible career since season 3. What did you take from this experience? How did you apply it to the professional world?
We kind of, you know, I kind of felt like this definitely prepared myself for everything, and I don't think anything is harder than this. Really? I think this is, when you're a contestant here, it is one of the most challenging things ever. You kind of feel like you could do anything after So You Think You Can Dance, because it's so challenging.
Why is it so challenging?
Because you are going into different styles. In any other reality show, I feel like you maybe learn a song and it's a new song, but this is totally jumping out of your style, and it's a really, like, you know, you get self-conscious and you have to learn it in 5 hours. Like, it's
5 hours.
5.5 hours.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. But it also felt like my introduction into the TV world, where I started to, you know, notice how Kat was hosting and how the production is put together and how the music and lighting and everything. So it really did prepare me for a career.
Okay, so what have you been up to? What's going on with you?
Actually, funny enough, one of the biggest choreographers in India, he's turned a director. He watched me on season 3, and he said, I will bring that girl to India one day. And he shot his second film, which is kind of like a step-up movie, and he brought me out, and I spent 3 months in India filming a Bollywood movie.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the role.
It's it's kind of like a step-up movie, so it's very, very identical to a couple of our films, but so much fun. And I had to speak Hindi. I had to speak a new language, so I had.
Give us a little bit of that.
Oh no, because I'll mess up and then they'll hate me. But it was very challenging to be on set, and I'm that type of person that wants to pull from everything. I feel like a smart dancer isn't the one that's talking with their friends.
So true.
You know, they're the ones that are like listening to the director and the DP, but they're speaking a different language. And I'm like, how do I pull from this? And the rehearsal was more me kind of watching everyone, like, to kind of feel their vibe. I'm like, this isn't my language here. So one of the most challenging, but hopefully be one of the most rewarding things.
Well, thank you so much for this interview. I've known you for a while, and I'm so proud of you. You were killing it, Mama. Keep it up.
Thank you. You too, always.